Look, first of all, how are you feeling about things at the moment in terms of your form and the team as a whole in general?
Yeah, I think it's been good. Been enjoying my football. I think the performances have been there for a while, even when the results haven't been. And I think now that we're seeing the results, it's been a lot better.
You seem to be in a particularly good place out on the pitch at the moment. What's these first few months then in League One been like for you as you kind of got into the position that you are?
Yeah, it's been tough to be transitioning to a different league and different type of teams, and obviously there are a lot of different players than we're used to, and it took a while for us to adapt. Obviously we started really well, and then obviously I feel like we obviously went through that bad spell, and feels like we're now finally coming out the end of that. And yeah, personally it was obviously tough at the start, and then I feel like I've adapted well to the league, and I've been enjoying my football, and I've been getting the rewards recently.
It sounds like an obvious question, but do you notice the difference in the players that you're coming up against, the fullbacks that you'll be, trying to beat and get past?
Yeah, you definitely notice the difference. Obviously, going up into a new league, there's a lot better players. There's a lot bigger clubs, but I still feel like the standards not being massive, as in the teams, like as in I feel like we can still cope and we hold our own in every game, and it's just about getting the results. That's the main thing, and I feel like finally starting to go in the right direction. And like I said, the performances have been really good. I think even though we got beat in the Lincoln and the Barnsley games, I feel like the performances were really good. And then even the Stevenage one, I think we deserved to get a win out of that game as well. So to finally get that win that we've been searching for against Peterborough, it was nice to take the weight off the shoulders a bit, and now we can go back to playing how we like to be playing in the past.
Was it difficult not to get frustrated in a situation like that where you're not quite getting the results that you think the performances deserve?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, but at the end of the day we know it's going to come eventually if the performances are there. And yeah, like I said, we've been playing well for quite a while now. It's not just been this last week where we've got the results. We've been playing well for the past few weeks, and we just need to kick on now in the league.
Gaffer kind of touched on it, not specifically just in your case, but mentioned you as well in terms of you making that step up in level, but having the belief that you're of this level, if not better, as well, and kind of feeling that you're really confident in when you're going into games. Has that took a while to come? Have you had that all along? What's that kind of?
I think I've always had the belief that I was good enough to make the step up, and I think it was just obviously I had a lot of stuff going on the family side of things, so that was tough. And I feel like it's just now to make people proud and to be able to push on and just to prove to people why I'm at this level and that I can even play further if it happens. And yeah, I'm just enjoying how things are going at the moment.
That's probably another side of things that perhaps I don't know whether people really do appreciate, that stuff outside and really tough times that you go through can have an impact on what you do on the pitch and coming into work day to day.
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously a lot of people just see you as a player on the football pitch. You don't realise that you've got a lot of stuff going on in the background and that you are just a normal human being. And yeah, a lot of stuff can affect you like that on the pitch as well. But I try and use it as a bit of an escape and to try and not think about stuff that's going on. And I think it's really helped. Obviously, I didn't really want to take any time away. I just wanted to get straight back into it because I knew that's what my granddad would have wanted. And I think it's really helped me as progressing as well this season.
A massive part of your football life, your granddad. So I suppose the thing now, you're just going to keep making him proud.
Yeah, definitely. He's been huge for me. He has been every game, every home game. He used to take me to football when I was younger. Always picked me up from school, and he was always my number one supporter. And yeah, that's why I didn't want to miss any games. I wanted to, because I knew he would have hated that. And yeah, I just want to try and keep making him proud.
In terms of kind of what you've come up against this season, we've seen a lot of clubs kind of doubling up on you. That's another kind of task for you to deal with?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it happened a lot last year in League Two, and it's been no different this year, and you've just got to adapt to it. And I feel like, especially the last month or two, I feel like I've done really well with that. And I've just been trying to be positive when I get the ball, and I feel like my performances recently have kind of replicated what I was doing last season, and I just want to try and keep that going.
That confidence just seems to be in a great place throughout the group.
Yeah, definitely. I think we were always quite a positive group anyway, even around the place. But I think with obviously the performances recently, you can tell there's been that spark, and I think it shows on the pitch and the chances that we do create. And it's just about probably being a bit more ruthless in both boxes. And I think it's definitely coming. And like I said, obviously we've had the results recently in the cup and the league, but we want to be able to keep pushing on and to get more and more goals as well.
Yeah, this period could have been a little bit frustrating after you got that win over Peterborough. Then you got a bit of a gap before you can go again in the league. But again, that momentum has really continued, and performances, different types of tests that you had to deal with, but performances have been really strong.
Yeah, definitely, it's huge. And I think for us, I think the gaffer's always stated it from the start of the season that cups are important for us, and it's important for me. I think even people might not necessarily like the Virtue Cup, but it's a chance to go to Wembley, and I know the club's only been, I think, is it once to Wembley in the past however many years, and for me, I've never been to Wembley, so it's something that's huge for me, and I'd love to be able to get there. And obviously with the FA Cup as well, it's huge for us as players as well as the club, because it brings in money for the club, and obviously for the fans side of things, if we can get a big draw, either home or away, it's massive, and it's something that every team wants to be a part of. But at the same time, the league's priority, and we need to just keep focusing on getting the results in the league and climbing up that table.
You've been in the new gym today for the first time. What do you make of it, the finished product?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's obviously been a long time coming, but to have it finally here is it's amazing, and the work that they put in behind the scenes is top drawer, and it's nice to finally see the rewards as well.
It'll make a difference, won't it? You know, whether it's to you players that are already here, players coming in and having a look around, potentially joining. Yeah,
definitely, it'll make a difference. You can tell already the lads constantly in the gym, probably the most I've seen all the lads in the gym. But it makes a huge difference. Obviously, like you said, with trying to bring players in, they'll come in and see the facilities, and obviously if they look at the old gym and then compare it to the new gym, it makes a huge difference. And I think it just shows where the club is going and the progress that's happening at the moment.
Next up then, Stockport, what are you expecting from them?
Be a tough game, very organised team. Obviously I've used to play under the manager, so I know a lot about him. Obviously a few players as well that I know. But yeah, it'll be a tough game. Obviously class is one of the favourites in the league. They're going through a bit of a sticky spell at the moment, so it's probably a perfect time to be able to play them. And I feel like with the confidence that we're showing at the moment, it's perfect time. And we just got to take the game to them. We know it's not going to be easy, and we'll just give it our all.